Dear students, welcome you all. Today let's continue the aliphatic amines part 3. That is, what is the importance of amines? Amines which plays an important role in the survival of life. They are involved in the creation of amino acids, the building blocks of proteins in living beings. Many vitamins are also built from amino acids. Serotonin is an important amine that functions as one of the primary neurotransmitters for the brain. So, the important amines which include amino acids, biogenic amines, dimethylamine and aniline. The inorganic derivatives of ammonia are also called amines such as monochloramine, NH2Cl. The substituent NH2 is called an amino group. So, the amines are a group of organic compounds that are derived from ammonia. With ammonia, they are characterized by the distinct, which is having the unpleasant smell. So, the daily functions that is important of the which is used in daily functions, that is many amines are used in industries for pest control and tanning of leather. Amine aniline finds application in the manufacturing of man-made dyes. Some amines such as amphetamines are popular drugs, recreational drugs. Similar to ammonia, amines are basic in nature, which means that they have pH above 7. So, due to this, they are neutralized by using acids. The process of their neutralization results in the formation of alkyl ammonium salt, having many industrial applications themselves. Choline, one of the salt, plays a role in the production of some neurotransmitters in the human body. So, what is today the content of what is the topic today? The reactions of aliphatic amines. So, what is the reactions of aliphatic amines? That is alkylation reaction, Hoffman's reaction. Alkylation reaction by amines. Hoffman's reaction, the elimination reaction by amines, Hoffman's elimination. Acylation of reaction, acylation by amines, reaction with nitrous acid. The primary, secondary, tertiary amines, how this differentiation reaction with nitrous acid. Carbylamine formation. By carbylamine, how it is formed by the amine, the oxidation, primary, secondary, tertiary amine, how it is oxidized, what it is producing. Next, reaction with the Grignard reagent, what it is happening when reacting with the amine with Grignard reagent. So, alkylation of amines. Here, alkylation of amines, amine can react with the alkyl halide, that is or X, it is alkylation, to form the next form the higher class of amines. Thus, the primary amine is converted into secondary, a secondary into tertiary, and finally the tertiary amine forms the quaternary ammonium salt. Such cases, alkyl halide undergoes nucleophilic substitution. So, the basic amine by the basic amine acting as a nucleophilic reagent. Here that alkyl halide, it is acting as a nucleophilic reagent. So, what it is happening? Primary amine, when it is reacting with alkyl halide, it is converted to secondary amine. The secondary amine again converted to tertiary amine. Tertiary amine converted into the quaternary ammonium salt by nucleophilic reagent, that is nucleophilic substitution reaction, that is undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction. So, this is the general reaction. Next, the example, it is aniline. It is react with methyl iodide, it is alkyl halide. Methyl iodide, it is the alkyl halide. So, it is producing the methyl aniline. It is the secondary amine, that is methyl aniline. It is the secondary amine. So, next methyl aniline, that is undergoes reaction with alkylation. What it is producing N and dimethyl aniline, that is the tertiary amine. Here, one of the here what it is, we can see that one of the hydrogens attached to the nitrogen by an alkyl group. The reaction is therefore referred to as the alkylation of amines. So, it will be amine, it can be aliphatic or aromatic, primary, secondary or tertiary. Okay. The halide is generally an alkyl halide. So, quaternary ammonium salt, it is having the 4 alkyl groups or covalently bonded to nitrogen, and the positive of amines as a method of synthesis for secondary and tertiary amines. Here, alkylation of amines is a method for the synthesis of for secondary and tertiary amines. Sorry, the quaternary ammonium salt, 4 alkyl groups are covalently bonded to nitrogen, and the positive charge of these ions is balanced by some negative ion. So, Hoffman's elimination. Next, what is Hoffman's elimination? Here, the treatment of quaternary ammonium salt with moist silver oxide. The silver oxide, the silver chloride is precipitated, which can be filtered off. The aqueous alkaline solution is of quaternary ammonium hydroxide. Here, so R4NX, that is amines, okay, that is what it is happening here. The quaternary ammonium salt, it is moist with, it is reacting with the silver oxide, moist with the silver oxide, which is producing the silver halide that is precipitated, which cannot filtered. So the aqueous alkaline solution is of quaternary ammonium hydroxide also it is produced. So here on heating the that R4NOH, that is strongly to heating or it decomposes to give water and tertiary amine and alkene, that is tertiary amine, that is trimethylamine. Next, alkene is the propane which is producing this reaction of amines, which involves the exhaustive methylation followed by treatment with moist silver oxide. This is known as Hoffman elimination. So what it is exhaustive methylation in the sense, the number of methyl groups, what is that? The amines may be a primary, secondary or tertiary amine is converted into the quaternary ammonium hydroxide by treatment of methyl iodide, excess methyl iodide and moist silver oxide. The number of methyl groups taken up by the nitrogen depends upon the class of the amine. That is, the primary amine will take up 3 methyl groups, a secondary will take 2, a tertiary will take up 1 methyl group. This reaction it is known as exhaustive methylation of amine. Students, you understand what it is that here what is exhaustive methylation of amine in the sense here in the it is the exhaustive methylation. Hoffman's elimination, it is based on the exhaustive methylation. Okay, what it is that any amine which may be primary, secondary or tertiary, it is converted into quaternary ammonium hydroxide by treatment with the excess of methyl iodide and moist silver oxide. The number of methyl groups taken up by the nitrogen, okay, number of methyl groups taken up by the nitrogen depends upon the class of the amine. If it is a primary amine, will take 3 methyl groups. If it is secondary amine, will take 2 methyl groups. If it is a tertiary amine, will take 1 methyl group. This reaction it is known as exhaustive methylation of amine. The Hoffman's elimination, it is based on the exhaustive methylation method. Okay. Next, what is acylation of amines? Acylation of amines or conversion of amines into substituted amines. Here, the ammonia reacts with chlorides, that is acid chloride, primary amine. First, the amine react with acid chloride of carboxylic and sulfonic acids to form amides. So, similarly, primary and secondary amines react with acid chlorides to form substituted amides. So, tertiary amines here do not react with that acid chloride. So, what it is happening here, the primary amine, it is reacting with the acid chloride, we are getting amide, elimination of hydrochloric acid. Next, the for example of what is that? Primary amine. Next, benzene sulfonyl chloride, which is producing the it is reaction. Primary amine, it is reacting with both acid chloride and sulfonic acid chloride. So that RCOCl, that is acid chloride, sulfonic acid chloride, C6H5SO2Cl. Okay. So what it is that is